Hello, babies.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you, Irene. Gentlemen.
Hey, boys.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Good. How are you?
A lot better now.
Nice.
Yeah. I had a scary situation today, boys.
Taking your life in your own hands, man.
I was legit scared shitless because, all right, for listeners, I had to go give Bill a jersey today. I got him a Mac Jones jersey, so I texted him. Hey,
Wuhan.
Wuhan. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. It looks great.
I texted him. I said, "Hey, on my way." No response. I go to his house. His door is ajar. Now, as we all know, Bill is carrying at all times. So I tiptoe and I go, Bill. I'm whistling like a dog, hoping he would hear me and not come down and click clack my ass. I fucking no response. I threw the jersey on the fucking kitchen table. I sprinted out the door. No, sir, I will not die today.
You don't want to spook the queen on a late Monday morning.
There's so many possibilities running through my head. I'm like, maybe he's going through his 45-minute tab session. Maybe he's going through he's got to run some errands or something. I didn't know what was going on. I was very scared.
Yeah, and my car was also the driveway. So here's what I had to do. So technically I'm back from vacation today. So I work from home on Mondays, and the new security feature runs through your cell phone. So if I leave the house and it goes off the Wi-Fi, it kicks me off the work computer. So then it looks like I'm away. So I took the dog for a walk and I left my phone directly next to the computer, so it wouldn't keep me up. It just looks like, and then I have my laptop set for never go to sleep.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go.
He lives such a hard life. He says how he's so stressed from work in this new job.
Work, so stressful. And you're confident no one at this work that shall not be named is going to listen to the show because you basically just outed yourself. Do I need to beep that whole thing?
No, I still. Let me
stop you. You think he helps and promotes his show in any way possible?
No one has any idea what he does in his spare time.
I still work 10-hour days. So, I mean, I'm only required 40 hours. So I still work my 4/10s. So
there you go. Fake it till you make it, kids. Billy Trashcan. He's your idol. Welcome to the Simple Minds Sports Show Wednesday edition, September 15th.
Oh, 15th. Today's my anniversary.
Oh, shit. We're doing Wednesday.
No one cares.
When's the anniversary of milk and cigarettes? That's all we want to know. Welcome to the show. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, rate, review. If you're listening on the podcast, do the same, of course. Always tell your friends about the Simple Minds Sports Show, and always tell your friends about White Birch Brewing, the best craft brewing in New Hampshire, down in Nashua, New Hampshire. Ray, address, please.
460 Amherst Street.
Go down there, get yourself a hat. Bill and I are representing tonight. We don't know what is so fucking funny, right?
You don't see him fucking trying to move his arm like he's actually worked this out today?
No, it hurts so bad. I'm supposed to move it. I had a stupid shot I had today.
Such a pussy. Just
dude, you want to trade? You want to fucking trade?
Trade limbs?
Not today. I'm supposed to move it every like 24 hours, and it sucks. The other ones, because I got like a PRP injection.
You're supposed to move it every 24 hours?
No, I'm supposed to move it like constantly. When you get a cortisone shot, you're not supposed to move it because you don't want it to spread like this. You want like it all to
like
get
your
all
STDs?
Well,
I was going to ask you, what is the science? If we were to switch limbs, the syphilis, would that spread from your arm to my body?
No, just gonorrhea.
Matter. I would just good. And I get gonorrhea and you'd get chronic diarrhea. So basically even. You know what helps all of that? White Birch Brewing. I'm sorry, down on Nashua, New Hampshire. Ray, address, please, one more time.
460 Amherst Street.
Thank you very much. It's football season. We're back. They got the flat screen down there. A beautiful bar. They got beautiful flights. We're getting into that nice, crisp fall weather. Go get yourself a beautiful stout. Warm up down there. They got everything you want. If you can't get down to the brewery, then find out your local beer store. Wherever you get it, tell them the Simple Minds boys sent you. White Birch Brewing. Football's back officially. The first weekend is in the book. We are recording this on Monday, so we don't know one game. Ravens Raiders. We're not sure of the outcome. Oh wait, no, the Ravens won. They covered the spread too.
Raiders won.
Good job, Bill.
Yeah. Go picks. Woo.
Yeah, you won't be saying that when we record in a couple days.
It was a bad weekend for our lines. I'm looking forward to one of you tying me at 3 Monday. So that
I should be right around 3, right? I don't even know. Oh, I got under. Oh, wow.
Depends on Monday night, and the Ravens won, so you're at 3. Ray's at 2. I'm at 3. No, I'm at 4.
Oh, we were that. Oh.
Not
We're
great,
bad.
but at least Ray had 2 days in first place at the bottom of the total poll dump. If you don't know what to listen to, as we're talking to ourselves, listeners, tune in to Early Lines, airing on Sunday mornings before the games. We make our picks during the week, and they'll be coming out Sunday mornings. And we had a bad first week, but you know what? The NFL had a decent first week. There are some doozies out there. There are some surprises. What was your best game? There wasn't a lot of great games to pick as best games of the weekend. I had to throw the Bucks Cowboys in there just to spice it up a little bit. Browns Chiefs was pretty good, and the Bengals and Vikings went to overtime. That's the only reason that qualifies as a good game, because the rest of that game was kind of garbage, except Joe Burrow looks like he's back, right? What do you guys think? Best game of the weekend?
Steelers, Bills.
You think?
I enjoyed that game. That was it was a great battle. I don't know if you watched it all, but that was for our CBS 1:00 game that was on for a local network. So I watched it. It was a very defensive. It reminded me like the early 2000s, defense heavy. Offense is fucking up all the time, left and right. Josh Allen's not a MVP candidate because he looks like trash. Ben Roethlisberger and his new offense look confused. But that defense, man, they were hitting hard, and it was very exciting to watch that shit.
Yeah, especially that after losing Bud Dupree. I mean, that looks like, TJ Watt just got $120 million.
Every penny he deserves.
Oh, yeah, and he turned down money to stay. I'll throw 2 out. I thought the Chargers-Washington game was pretty good. Going down late, you had the Chargers kind of up 4, and then they bled the clock. I thought that was a close game. And then Niners and Lions, that game was 31-10, and then magically the Lions are within 8 going for the game. So I thought it was exciting.
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of that. I didn't think that was very competitive, though, catching the rest of it. That Steelers-Bills game, the Steelers defense looks legit, but Josh Allen looked like an asshole. Like, he was throwing in the Sherpa coverage. His accuracy was shit. Bad reads left and right. And on the other side, Ben Roethlisberger just looks like a fucking old cheeseburger that can barely throw anymore. I mean, he is lollipopping every ball that he throws.
He got what, Washington or Johnson? Was it Johnson that got lit up down the sidelines?
He got fucking,
he got popped.
Yeah.
And Juju took basically a helmet-to-helmet hit going over the middle, and
Claypool got beat up too.
Oh, real bad down the sidelines. And those are balls you look at even Rodgers. I know he had a shitty game, but Brady, Rodgers, those are throws that they've been making well into their upper 30s and 40s. If Ben's making those lollipop throws like that, you're going to get guys murdered.
You know what the best part was too? May I stop you real quick? Some woman that we talked to, her name will be not named, but says Najee Harris is going to be Rookie of the Year. You're not getting Rookie of the Year when you're only getting 20 yards a game because you suck and you can't go up the hole and you get beat the shit out of all the time.
I'll tell you what, to Najee Harris's credit, he played 100% of snaps for Pittsburgh. He never came off the field.
There's something special about the bottom of the totem pole of dumb. He holds a grudge like nobody else I've ever met in my entire life. You'll remember forever. And the woman that you're talking about is Amanda Vance. She's an Instagram star and a handicapper for bookies.com. We're in a fantasy football league. I don't know why you felt like you had to keep that secret. It's on the internet. She took Najee Harris because she's a big Steelers fan and a homer.
Third overall in her fantasy league.
Ray can't fucking let it go. We won our first game. No one cares. Browns Chiefs. I just thought, look, Baker Mayfield in that last pick, is Baker Mayfield ever not going to be Baker Mayfield? At this point in his career, you can't say, he is who he is. That was unbelievably bad.
It's the Browns being the Browns, though.
Look at the punt. Look at the punt.
Look what the Chiefs did, though. They one play 73 yards to come back. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Tyreek up there somewhere. See that meme going around?
Chiefs Tyreek. The Browns are the Browns. That's what that is. But Bucks Cowboys was still the best of the week.
Highest rated Thursday night game ever, I think it was.
Hey, that That Dallas offense though with a healthy Dak is scary good.
Yeah,
but
Gallup went down he went on the IR, I think.
Funny
Yeah,
thing is though, Dak won't be there all year.
He might, dude. Last year he had to like.
You
Right,
think he's gonna make the whole season?
Look at his games played. Look at his games played at Pam Marin. I'll tell you, he hasn't missed any games the last year, and he snapped his ankle in half. Like that's a fluke injury, like
it's
a
not
major
a ligament
injury.
injury.
It's not like,
or like he's still young.
I'm just saying the way that his offensive line keeps leaving the games because they're getting hurt or COVID, he's gonna get popped one of these times.
Who's out? Collins just got popped.
Martin,
Laleel.
No, sure. Bless you.
Dak is thick with 2 C's though. He'll be all right.
But that offense is scary, and they got to come to New England October 17th or 18th.
Yeah, our Patriots schedule looks a little bit different after losing to Miami, which we talked about yesterday.
Well, New Orleans too.
As a fucking time warp for you. New Orleans coming, yeah. Surprise though. Speaking of our boys, Mac Jones, 74% completion, 9 of 12 on third downs, 89 yards. Like I said, we talked about this a lot yesterday.
Why are we doing this one first?
It's a surprise out of the rookie quarterbacks. You got 5 rookie quarterbacks that started this week or that were drafted. You got 3 of them that started. They all got playing time, even, minimally. And Mac Jones by far looked like the best pick out of that. He looked like an NFL quarterback. They lost, but he looked good. It was I think as good as Mac played was a surprise, even for how good we thought he would play.
Yeah, I mean that was
it's like you said all along, real Rich. All these other quarterbacks went to shit teams that didn't spend $250 million in the offseason. Like the Patriots bolstered their whole roster. He should have looked good yesterday. He has weapons. He's got 2 stud tight ends. He's got receivers that can catch the ball and make plays up the field. He should have been the best looking player on the field.
That's fine, Ray. But hold on, Bill. One quick. Pam Aaron Ray. Check the stats for me.
I can't do all this.
Find me anybody with 74% completion percentage, throwing the ball 30, dropping back 40 times, got himself in the end zone once. He was an NFL quarterback on Sunday. I think that qualifies as surprising. He looked better than probably he should.
Yeah, he was also the first rookie quarterback with 30 or more throws to complete 75% of his passes or whatever. And then Pro Football Focus ranked him today on balls over 20 yards. His QB rating was 96, number 2 in the league behind Tom Brady at 97.4. So, I mean, he had the eye test was there. You saw everything you want.
Ray,
he's good.
Ray, your balls are over 20 yards long, right?
Quickly, do you work at home on Mondays?
Don't fucking walk over my joke like that.
Do you work from home on Mondays, Bill, because of all the QBR ratings come out and you're just looking at all these numbers, fucking opening up 5 tabs, just rubbing one off? You're like,
oh my God,
Ray.
You said you couched my joke for your own stupid joke.
Yours wasn't that good.
And it took you an hour to spit it out. Today, Junior.
You know that when I go see Nikki Nike at work now, she constantly looks at my crotch region and she goes, wow, those things are pretty big.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
It's a good thing she doesn't like dicks, huh, Ray?
Well,
to be determined. How about the Saints? Saints absolutely smoking the Packers. A little toot on that. Aaron Rodgers looks like he wants to be on Jeopardy again, and Jameis Winston is eating crab legs. Did you see his interview after the game too? Still sounded like a complete fucking moron. He said something like, we just were prepared. We had to be prepared. It's just like my trainer told me. Verbatim, he goes, "What did my trainer tell me?"
He sounds like Cam Newton.
I like him.
Does he sound like Cam Newton though?
He threw for 5 touchdowns and 150 yards. I don't even know how that's fucking possible.
Dude, he had 4 touchdowns and 94 yards. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Go get him on the waiver wire,
half
boys.
as many touchdowns as Cam Newton did in 150 yards. And Cam Newton played 16 games, 15 games? That's incredible.
Crazy. That's crazy.
You think the Saints are for real, or do you think the Packers are that dead?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I don't think they're going to be a doormat, the Saints, that is. I don't think they're like everyone thought because Jameis was going to be a shitty quarterback. I think they are like legit. I think they're going to be fighting for a wild card spot, but I think Green Bay is kind of like, whatever.
They had offensive line issues. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, the wide receivers didn't look great. Aaron Rodgers looked terrible. He got benched for Jordan Love was in there. It doesn't look like the same Packers of old.
No, and they are also traveling in a weird game going down to Jacksonville for an away game when it's supposed to be in New Orleans.
Were you the one that said that? Were you the one that said that too? That they went there because the Packers fans wouldn't travel because it's further?
Yeah, they filled up the stadium with Packers fans. So I think that was like a slap in the face. But yeah, I don't know if the Saints are for real, but that offense can be legit. I mean, if you guys remember, Jameis Winston he did throw for 5,000 yards, 30 touchdowns. Yeah, Alabama with 30 picks. But say what you want. I mean, the offense is there. So Sean Payne's a way better offensive mind than Bruce Arians' crippled brain right now. So, I mean, I think that has a lot to do with it. And you got a good team around him. You have Michael Thomas coming back week 7 off the pop. You have Alvin Kamara being a top 5-6 running back in the league right now. So, I mean, those short slants are to his advantage, and their defense would play outstanding. They have a very sneaky good defense there with Malcolm Jenkins and I forget the other corner they have, but they have
Lattimore.
Lattimore is the guy. Yeah. I mean, Lattimore, he's out now. Yeah. So, I mean, they, right now they look good. I don't know if they're going to be for real, but if Winston can kind of just ride the ship and kind of remember what they did with Taysom Hill, if he's a better version of Taysom Hill because he can throw. I mean, Winston can't run, but he's got a better arm to throw than Taysom Hill. And they were pretty legit with him last year. So
Jameis has always had talent. It's just always been between his ears. We'll see if they can straighten that out. The NFC is just real competitive this year. Cardinals walk into Tennessee. Absolutely.
Bills. My Cardinals, baby.
Bills, Cardinals walk into Bills, Tennessee Titans, and absolutely crush.
Oh,
Bills,
I hate
Titans.
being a 3-teamer.
Congrats, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, future MVP, right, Ray?
I've said it all along.
Looks like an absolute stud. That was a surprise to me. I'll just throw a couple more out at you. 49ers, you had mentioned on the top. Bill looked pretty good. Seattle goes to Indy. They didn't crush them, but that was, they won handily. And the Rams absolutely smoked the Bears. That NFC West is a juggernaut.
That Rams team looks real good with Matthew Stafford. He's more accurate. He can move better than Jared Goff. He knows how to read a playbook, and he can call a play at a line. That's everything Jared Goff could not do.
Bears,
it doesn't matter. That's everything Jared Goff could not do coming out of college. Go watch his Hard Knocks. It's the first time he ever called a cadence in his life was when he got to the NFL. They used to watch – McVay used to talk to him to 15 minutes or 15 seconds of play clock. They'd rush to the line of scrimmage so McVay could read the what the defensive coverage and then relay audible to him at the line of scrimmage. That's a fucking proven fact, and they're way better with Matthew Stafford. That division is loaded. San Francisco 27-9 with Garoppolo as a starting quarterback. And they trade 3 picks to get Lance. I mean, guy's legit. Yeah, he's fragile, but you're not going to trade 3 picks for a guy that's clearly winning you a lot of games, and they fucking hate him. Build a good running game in that defense. They gave up the last game. I mean,
I've been saying this. They fucked this quarterback position up, and they're gonna screw it up. They're a good team with Jimmy Garoppolo, and Shanahan is just waving his dick in the wind with the Trey Lance thing, who's going to be in Jimmy's shadow all year long. Jimmy gets dinged up for 1, maybe misses a game, 2 games. I guarantee you his position's lost, no matter what Trey Lance looks like.
Oh, if he missed 1 game,
or they get blown out.
Yeah, or he looks bad one game. He's just on such thin ice. I put a little bit on him for staying there. He should have got his ass and demanded a trade as soon as they made that trade for the 3rd round for the 3rd overall pick. But they're still a good team. Shanahan is a good coach, all of his flaws. So we'll
Lance
see.
Played. He threw a touchdown.
5 for 5.
Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Was he 5 for 5 or there's 1 for 1?
Oh, 1 for 1. Sorry, 5 yards.
No, yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
It's already started.
Justin Fields got in.
Justin Fields was 5 for 5 or something like that. They're already pulling touchdowns away from Jimmy. Just yeah, Jimmy definitely couldn't have made that throw. No way. No fucking way he could have rolled out and slung it 5 yards. Good luck.
And you traded up 3 first-round draft picks because you were afraid the Patriots were going to also leapfrog you to get Mac Jones, and you idiots let Mac Jones fall all the way to 15, and you're not even starting the number 3 pick. They traded 3 first-round draft picks for. Carry on.
Yeah, absolute train wreck over there. Looking ahead to week 2 real quickly, garbage week in the NFL. I don't know if you guys looked at these matchups, but they're terrible. Chiefs-Ravens is either Sunday or Monday night. That's it. That's all you got. Dolphins, Bills, I guess. Rams, Colts, Saints, Panthers. That's the best I could come up with, and that's not good. So take my word for it.
And Panthers didn't look all that great against the Jets. I mean, Sam Darnold, he's got weapons down there.
Sam Darnold looked okay. I mean, his stats looked okay. I didn't watch the game all the way through.
He made some nice throws to DJ Moore, and then he had a big bomb to Anderson. But Anderson only caught one catch. I think DJ Moore had like 6 for 90, and then Christian McCaffrey had like 9 for 91 out of the backfield.
Yeah, he was hitting his check down a lot.
Real quick, it might be shit matchups, but I'll be parking my ass on my couch from 1 p.m. to about 10:30 p.m. on Sunday. So no matter what, you can throw shit at me. And I'm gonna fucking watch this.
All I do is watch 7 hours of commercial-free football. I'm a red zone. I never watch. The only games I watch is the Patriots. Everything else is red zone.
Welcome to the millennium. All right, let's do real quick. Way too early power rankings. I just threw mine on in the email because I was going to be too lazy to write them down somewhere else. So we can go off that, or we can do the Dr. Big Back power rankings. Did you do yours, Ray?
I did not.
Okay.
Let's do the Billy Trash Can power rankings. Off the cuffs.
Off the top of his head.
Off the top of my head. Oh, okay.
AKA he's going to look at my list and mess with it a little bit.
No hands.
Oh, fuck. All right. Tampa Bay, number 1. Just they're reigning champs until someone knocks them off. They look really good against Dallas. I'm going to slot them up there. I still have Kansas City. I know they look sloppy, but to come back on a pretty decent Browns team. I mean, they were a playoff team last year. I'll slot them at number 2. All right, now let's see. Probably Pittsburgh, because I thought that was a good win against Buffalo, honestly. I mean,
in Buffalo
on the road, coming back. I know you were down 2 scores at halftime, and you did come back. I believe you shut them out until late in that game. You know, Buffalo made it a kind of late touchdown. Quick. I have the Rams. Is that 5?
I believe
the Rams.
So.
Rams
at Ray?
That's just 4.
So good. I have the Rams at 4. They just dismantled Chicago pretty handily. At number 5, who do I want to put at 5? Oh, fuck. I just had them and I just forgot who I wanted to put.
Cardinals? Your Cardinals?
Cardinals. Yeah, I want Cardinals at 5. I think that what they did to Tennessee, who was, again, another playoff team, division winner, I believe, from last year, and they crushed them. All right, is that 6? No, I'm at 6. San Francisco. I think with a healthy Jimmy Garoppolo, I think you saw what they did. They put up 40 points, 41 points?
40, yeah, they got the 40s.
40 points again. I know it was against a crappy team. 7, I'll throw Seattle in there.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, why don't you just do the whole NFC West?
They all need to be up there. That's for sure.
That's what he's doing in his little Rayman brain. He's going, all right, what conference can I just nitpick?
But these are all still good teams. They all went 4-0.
I agree. All
right, they went 4-0 in the division. All right, what am I up to?
You're at 7, so you need 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, Jesus.
What division can you nitpick now?
Trying to think. The East sucks. New Orleans. We'll slap New Orleans in there because it just, they crushed Green Bay. Jameis Winston, 5 touchdowns and 150 yards. What am I at, 9?
Yep.
That's 8. You're at 9. You got 2 more.
Let's put Miami up there just because, again, I don't think they were looking great, but they did win on the road. And then I think I'll throw Buffalo at 10. I know they lost, but I still think they're a really good team. And just give them time. I still expect them to win the AFC East.
Off the top, right off the cuffs.
Who did I forget?
Browns.
I take Buffalo over the Browns.
Miami's too high there. Miami's too high there. I'll give you mine. I had Rams at 1 because I think that Bucs.
Oh man, and I probably would have put Dallas over Miami. I know they lost.
I forgot about Dallas too.
I'd probably let me put Dallas.
The crayon does not erase.
Crayon does not leave. I had Bucs 2. I had Chiefs 3. And then I got a little wild. I went with your Arizona Cardinals. I went with the Saints mainly because of that defense. If Jameis can just be okay, they'll be all right. I put the Browns up there. If you're slinging around with the Chiefs and you're in that game, you got to be late. They're going to be a good offense. Seahawks, I think we're good. 49ers. Now I'll switch mine. I'll go Dallas here. And then Bills will probably be my 10th. And then I had the Dolphins and Pats somewhere around there in that middle of the pack too. So we're pretty close.
We're not too far off.
No, after 1 week, it's all kind of up in the air anyway. Dr. Big Mac, you concur?
Mm-hmm.
You concur.
Okay.
All right, this has been Some Mind Sports Show Wednesday edition, recapping Week 1 of the NFL. We will see you on Friday, I believe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Did you purposely do this show so, like, this next show that we're going to do is completely and utterly going to piss the three of us off, so we want to go happy into that show?
No, there's a big surprise coming for your next show.
Wait. There's three of I'm gonna piss three of us off, including myself.
We're all going to be pissed off talking the Patriots game.
Oh yeah.
No.
Probably.
Who put something on Instagram that got us in trouble, Rich?
I didn't put anything on Instagram.
I woke up to Instagram this morning and said your comment went against our policy or our code of. Someone said something last night. I know it wasn't you, Bill. Bill, you're good. You're good, Bill.
I don't remember if I did. I don't remember what I said.
Oh.
I've been in Facebook jail more times than I can count, so it was probably me. Fuck you and your censors. It's just language.
They're all the same.
How dare you tell someone you want to die?
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.